Jammu Links News Top Stories is brought to you by Tasya Herbals alcohol-based hand sanitizer with neem and aloe vera extracts, helping India fight COVID-19.
The People's Alliance for Gupka Declaration on Tuesday rejected the Jammu and Kashmir's government assertion that the bulk of agricultural land will not be transferred to people from outside the Union Territory. The People's Alliance for Gupka Declaration termed the earlier land laws of Jammu and Kashmir the most progressive, pro-people and pro-farmer in the entire Indian subcontinent. It said the real object of repeal of the basic land laws and the massive amendments to the other laws is to push in and implement the agenda of effecting demographic change and disempowering the people of Jammu and Kashmir. People's Democratic Party Supremo Mehbooba Mufti on Tuesday said that Jammu and Kashmir should act as a bridge of peace between India, Pakistan and China. Speaking to reporters, the former J&K Chief Minister said that the PDP's agenda has always been that J&K's act as a bridge of the peace between India and its neighbouring countries. She said her late father Mufti Muhammad Sayyid's dream of making J&K a bridge between New Delhi, Islamabad and Beijing needs to be fulfilled.
रहा है कि जम्मू कश्मीर झगड़े का बास नहीं बल्कि अमन का पुल बनना चाहिए। हमारे हमसाया मुल्क चाहे पाकिस्तान हो चाहे दूसरी तरफ हमारा मुल्क, हमारे मुल्क के साथ जहां अभी चीन ने LAC के ऊपर काफ़ी उन्होंने उस पर कर रहे हैं, वहां से अंदर आ रहे हैं। तो मैं समझती हूँ जो मुफ्ती साहब का असली ख्वाब था कि जम्मू कश्मीर को हिंदुस्तान और हमसाया मुल्कों के बीच में जम्मू कश्मीर को एक पुल बनाना होगा। मुझे लगता है आखिरकार मरकजी सरकार को वही फॉर्मूला अपनाना।
Pakistani Rangers overnight targeted border outposts and villages at 5 places along the international border in Kathua district of Jammu and Kashmir in violation of ceasefire agreement, drawing strong retaliation from BSF. There was no reports of casualty or damage on Indian side. Security forces have seized 4 kgs of narcotics from the border belt of Jammu and Kashmir's Poonch district on Tuesday. During an ongoing drive against the drug smuggling, a joint patrolling party of police and Rashtriya Rifles of Army conducted a search operation in Dhargloon in Meindar Tehsil. Approximately 4 kgs of heroin-like substance was recovered. In last 20 days, this was the 4th big recovery of narcotics in the Dhargloon area of Poonch district. In the major boost to India's preparedness to take on the Chinese on the line of actual control, the Indian Army has received the initial consignment of extreme cold weather clothing from the US for its troops deployed on the China border. The source said that the Indian Army maintains a stock of 60,000 of these extreme cold weather clothing sets for the troops deployed in the entire Ladakh, including both Western Fronts and Siachen and Eastern Ladakh sector. The emergency acquisition of the extreme cold weather clothing will help the Indian Army troops to get through the harsh winter in the Ladakh sector. The strike and protest of casual labourers of Estate Department entered the 30th day on Tuesday. The casual labourers of Estate Department have been sitting on protest for last 1 month in support of demands including regularization of their jobs. About 60,000 workers have been engaged in different departments by successive governments of J&K from time to time during last 25 years for smooth functioning of government work, and since long, these workers have been giving representation to government for regularization of their jobs, but in turn, the authorities at the helm of the affair continue to cause delay in the delivery of injustice by constituting committees on committees with no desirable results. BSF organized a free medical camp under the Civic Action Plan in Poonch district's Basuni area. A large number of local residents came here along with the children and senior citizens. Besides medical checkup, medicines were also provided to people. Locals lauded BSF for organizing a medical camp in the area after a long time. The PHE workers, under the banner of PHE Employee United Front, held a protest demonstration in the office of Chief Engineer at BC Road, Jammu on the 39th consecutive day on Tuesday. The protesting PHE workers were demanding their regularization, release of pending 65-month wages of workers, implement Minimum Wages Act in J&K on central pattern and revoke 12 vouchers rider. The Army on Tuesday paid rich tributes to the former Defence Public Relations Officer Major Pramod Purushottam and 5 soldiers who attained martyrdom in the Fidayeen attack on this day in 1999. The Defence Ministry spokesperson Colonel Rajesh Kalia said that in a solemn and a poignant ceremony held today at Badami Bagh Cantonment, Srinagar, all ranks of public relation officers paid rich tributes to Major Purushottam and 5 brave soldiers on their 21st death anniversary. Casual labourers and need-based employees of Public Work R&B Department, Jammu Province, under the aegis of All Department Casual Labourers United Front, Jammu Province, held a protest demonstration demanding immediate regularization of their services. 60,000 casual labourers, need-based employees were engaged by the government from time to time during last over 25 years in different departments for smooth functioning of the government work. The workers have all along been representing to government for their regularization, but in turn the authorities at the helm of affairs continue to cause delay in delivery of justice by constituting committees on committees with no desirable results. Achieving a significant milestone in fight against coronavirus, India's active COVID-19 cases have fallen below 5.5 lakh and now comprise merely 6.55% of the total infections as the number of recoveries crossed 76 lakhs, the Union Health Ministry said on Tuesday. The slide in active cases is supplemented by exponential rise in the recoveries, it said. The national COVID-19 recovery rate has further escalated to 91.96%.